How to find the perfect name for your startup now. So you know the problem. You have a new project, a startup coming up, and you have this working title. But actually, this shall not be the final name. How to find the final name? At Human Deluxe, we know that a great name is half the brand. And of course, we do offer a workshop for that. Let me take you on a ride and show you how we create names at Human Deluxe. First of all, it's never too early to think about a good name. The earlier you have a real name, the easier it is for you to build a relationship with your brand, with your product. Maybe the name even has an influence on the rest of the product, design, tech, or the way you market your product. Having the right name early on is a very, very good idea. Earlier this month, we had visitors in our studio. My old VUGA colleague Philipp is starting a new project, and for that, of course, he does need a name. While the project itself is still top secret, I can show you how we worked out their name together with them in a workshop format. To do this, we follow the teachings of Alexandra Watkins, who wrote the amazing book, Hello, My Name is Awesome. If you need to look into naming, check out this book for sure. It all starts with the creative brief. You cannot generate a name without having a great briefing. To do that, we are working closely with the client. We let us show all the information they have, all the presentations. We have lightning demos of the prototype. We talk about the values, about the mission behind the project and the personal motivation, but also what they think the audience will be and how they want their product to be perceived in the future. We are taking a lot of time for the briefing. And then we spent an entire workshop session of 3 hours just to figure out where do we want to go, what shall the product be. And after that, I sat down and assembled all the learnings from that session into a written briefing. It is very important that the briefing already contains some ideas that you can use as a reference. We like to have a word list of 10 words that the client associates with the brand and that they feel comfortable in. And this brings us straight to phase 2, building vocabulary, which means taking what you know, all the values, all the words that you know, and unfold them. We use association games, mind maps, and techniques from classic theater to dig deep into certain topics and explore what else is there. Let the participants write down their associations, their thoughts and words. Let them generate lots and lots and lots of words. Of course, time boxed, so give them strict time constraint for each exercise and let them write down 1 word per post-it. If you've done it right, your studio walls should be covered in post-it notes. And this brings us to phase number 3 of finding the right name, creation. So this part is the hardest because now you have to come up with actual name ideas. To do that, we look deep into pop culture, songs, movies, books, to get inspired based on the vocabulary we just built. We let the participants combine, rewrite, play around with a lot of the words to find good ideas. Don't be scared of bad ideas though. It is very important in that phase that you create many different possibilities. You will create around 100 or 200 different naming ideas and most of them will be really bad. And you know what? That's fine. Because this brings us to phase number 4, selection. To select good names, we use a smile and scratch technique from Alexandra Watkins. That is an easy technique to figure out how good or bad a name is. We have built a spreadsheet based on these criteria and to sort our long list and help get it down to a few options that we then can present to the client. How that works exactly, we will tell you in a different video. So make sure you stay tuned and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to know more about naming in general, or maybe you are in the process of finding a name for your company as well right now, let us know in the comments below and don't be scared to get in touch. That's it for today. See you next time. Bye.